Hello, this is Comrade Grant, and again, thank you for watching. So I'm gonna be covering Assassin's Creed Odyssey Collector Editions, October 5, 2018. This is the release date, and pretty excited. I did like the trailer. It looks interesting. I hope they bring. It looks like really the vibe of 300, the Spartans, the movie, with the mix of I don't know, Age of Empires. It's really funny. So, as somebody that doesn't really like Ubisoft, I'll try to dig into all the collector edition, all the figurines, and how do you want to buy it and what to do, and give my honest opinion about this. If you want to be the ultimate badass when it comes to the collector edition of Assassin's Creed, and if you're somebody that ordered, let's say, Assassin's Creed Original Legendary Edition, you have the option here. You have down below, as you see, Alexion Legendary Edition, $750, comes without the game, comes without basically nothing, just the statue. It's a 68 centimeter statue of Alexios, and limited to 1,900 worldwide. So it's much bigger than the Assassin's Creed Original Legendary Edition. Much bigger. We're talking about a brand of like 900 or even more, or close to 1,000 more. And let's talk about what you see in the collector edition. And damn, it's Ubisoft again, and we get this table down below of what you get and what you don't get, and annoying as hell. But that's Ubisoft basically in the collector edition. And the figurine down below, because this is how Ubisoft working, milking every penny until the end of this game. Although I just want to enjoy the game itself, having fun, and the collector edition like feels. I don't know if I want to complete them all. We're talking about plenty of money, and that's what I actually don't like. I would prefer to have one good collector edition and not to split like to 20 different collector edition statues and figurines. If the game is successful, then do it. Then add on it. Don't just push pre-orders for something that we didn't even play. Maybe we didn't connect to the character, and so on. So you're taking a risk once you buy a collector edition when it comes to Assassin's Creed, because as you know, Syndicate was or let's say Unity, and those collector edition did drop in price for a long time, and then they got back. The figurines are still in the same cost. Assassin's Creed Origin actually was really successful, and because of that, those collector edition became more valuable, and because of that, we got the original Legendary Edition going for much more price than 800, as that was really anti for that collector edition. But let's dig into it slowly and talk about how I see this. So basically, again, there's a standard and everything. In the trailer down below, you see the figures trailer and the gameplay trailer, so both of them, and you're gonna be seeing them, so it's pretty nice. What you see here is basically you got the standard, you got the deluxe, you got the gold, and the ultimate edition. And we're gonna be moving. The standard is basically the base game with the pre-order content. The deluxe edition, you get those interesting DLC, gear pack, the Herald of Dusk gear pack, a naval pack. The gold edition, you're basically getting a season pass. All story content includes bonus missions, so you don't get the deluxe items. The ultimate, you're getting the gold edition and basically the deluxe items. We're talking about the gold pack, herald, gear, and all those items. So the deluxe edition is basically some in-game content that comes with the standard game. You get in gear, you get in packs, you get in the XP boost. The gold edition, actually the one, if you're looking more, I see it when it compares to price probably better. All story content and includes a bonus mission that was probably cut out from the standard edition to bring it to the gold edition. And the ultimate edition is the deluxe edition with the gold edition combined. Unfortunately, no steelbook, no art book, no lithograph, basically a physical deal with a lot of digital content as season pass and all those stuff. Oh well, okay, we finished this one territory. And let's jump into the collector edition territory. We're talking about different prices, higher. There's two collector edition that do have a season pass. They include it in the season pass. So basically we're already talking about a $99 collector edition, so it's a base. So everything on it is an addition as I see it. So let's talk about the collector edition that's called the Spartan Collector. The standard collector, the Spartan Collector, I'm gonna be reading it because it's really a lot of edition. Early access you're getting in on October 2. Assassin's Creed Gold Edition You're getting the Spartan Lip statue. That's without, as you see in the pictures, it's the same like this one, but it has a bigger base. This is the Spartan Edition as you see now in the picture. Art book, season pass, steelbook, official soundtrack, lithograph, and you print version world map. Yeah, so basically what you get, a 64-page art book. That's, I'm quite good when it comes to art book. Exclusive lithograph, the printed version of the game hand-drawn world map, and a selected game soundtrack, and basically the gold edition. The gold edition is already $199, and this collector edition is currently $160. So basically we're talking about an addition of $60. You're getting plenty of content, plenty of items, figures. You're For $60 you're basically getting a figure that costs around that price. You get an early access, you get a 64-page art book, you get the exclusive lithograph, you get a print version of the game hand-drawn world map, and you're getting a selected soundtrack and the gold edition games. So it's comparing to the price of, let's say, gold edition is $90. I think it's $90. I hope I'm not. Give me a second. I'm supposed to check it. It's, yeah, $100. The gold edition is $100. The collector edition Spartan $160. So it's for additional of $60 you're getting statues, steelbook, art book, soundtrack, lithograph, and world map. And that's plenty for addition of $60. So when it comes to this collector edition, it's spot on point. Plus you're getting some inner deluxe edition pack, so you're basically getting one of the armors, the Kronos Gear pack. So that's good. You're getting a little bit of the, let's say, deluxe edition, and you're getting a pretty cool statue. The one you see here in the picture, the Medusa Edition, is something that I did found in Europe. It's probably gonna be like the God Edition that we had from Amazon. It doesn't come with the season pass. That's what my understanding. It comes, the Medusa Edition has a different base when compared to the Spartan Edition. The Spartan has a spear in his hand, and the Medusa does have a dagger or some kind of a knife. And it comes on a different base of a head of the Medusa and doesn't come with the season pass. So it's gonna be costing less. I think it's around the $120 or something like that. I don't recall it because I didn't see it on pre-order. I just found it on one of the websites that's soon to be up. And you don't get the art book, you don't get the steel book, and you don't get a lot of stuff. So it's gonna be costing much less, like $110, $120. And that's one of those editions that you probably be finding on Amazon or selling. The Spartan edition is very good when it compares to the price. And the next edition is the Pantheon Collectors. And let's talk about what you get here. The Pantheon Collectors actually is everything that includes everything. It has the Ultimate Edition. It has the Spartan Edition inside. And you get another statue, another figure. So for the price, if you take the Ultimate Edition, is $120, I think. Let me check it for a second. Yeah, $120. The Ultimate Edition is $120. And this edition is the Odyssey Collector Edition, is $220. So when you compare to the prices for edition, we are talking about edition of $100. Okay, what you do get here is everything that the Spartan edition has. The value is 60, but here you're getting another statue. You're getting another statue of one of the enemies, same size. It's again good quality of a statue, and those statues do cost separately close to a $50 to $60, and here you're basically getting it for additional of $40. Plus you're getting If you compare to it, 120 Ultimate Edition and 220, it's additional $100, $60. We are talking about the content of the Spartan, and we are talking about the additional $40 for the statue of the enemy. So let's wrap it a little bit. We're talking about the Spartan edition. When it comes to collector edition, $160. We're talking about the Pantheon edition, $220, and we're talking about the Medusa edition, that is 110, 120. I'm not sure about it because we're talking about euro pricing over there, as I've seen. Whoa, and yeah, it's taking a little bit time because I'm trying to close it and wrap it and give my opinion. And I have to say, this collector edition is definitely not overpriced when it comes. I just don't like that it's, split it to so many options and here and that and that and that. And I'm a person that likes the ultimate edition to have fun. And I'll probably be ordering it if I have the chance, because Europe as Israel, Ubisoft doesn't like us at all. It looks like that because I can't order it. I can't even order it from my IP to a USA address that I have a couple of friends. I cannot do shit about it. So that's really unfortunate, because I would really like to have the Alexion Legendary statue, because I'm into sideshow collectibles, I'm into Prime 1 collectibles, and I'm a little bit done with the collector edition. I'm going to high quality statues. I have more love for it, and I've seen the value there holds better, and it's pretty nice to resell something that doubles sometimes in the value, because you just want to move your collection from Assassin's Creed to, I don't know, maybe to Cyberpunk if I like to. So at least it holds the value. Those collector editions are great when it comes to pricing. Ubisoft actually nailed it here. I don't like how they split the content, the gold edition, but when it comes to how it's the price ratio compares to gold edition, it's great. It's always been great. For Honor was amazing, Far Cry even was amazing, because you can buy, let's say, the Spartan edition, and the gold edition is $100. So why the fuck not to, let's say, sell the gold edition for $100 to somebody, and just to keep the gold edition for yourself. Not the gold edition, the Spartan itself, the statue, the art book, and all those content, and maybe wait for the sale for the gold edition and just buy it later for half the price, and you save yourself close to $100. Or even buy the Pantheon edition, sell the gold edition, and you have a collector edition for $120 without the game, but at least you save some money. If you don't want the gold edition, or you just sell the gold edition and buy yourself the standard edition, you still save some money in this option. So that's my opinion about this. Really nicely. Don't like how they split it, but when it comes to ratio of pricing, it's okay. I don't blame. I don't see any fuck ups here. And let's talk about something you see down below here, is the figures. So there's legendary, Alexios figure, and Cassandra figure. Alexios figure and Cassandra figures are PVC. They're in the size of, let me give you a second about this, because there's a lot of information and just pumped everything out. It's 32 centimeters, and the Alexios is 32 centimeters. That's pretty big. And we are talking about, and Cassandra is 29 centimeters. I think it's so big because of the base. So if you want to have a different collector edition for yourself, you can go for the figures. And the biggest motherfucker over here, and the ultimate statue that you're gonna be having, is Alexion Legendary. We're talking about a 68 centimeter statue, really big. He's okay, good quality, because my friend bought the Assassin's Creed Legendary, the Origins, and I've seen the statue. It's 74, I think, centimeters was, and it was really good quality. I really like the statue eventually. And when it comes to pricing, it's spot on. One of the problems that I do have with the Ubisoft when it comes to those statues is there's no kind of a paying options. You'll need to actually shed with the heat $750, and that's a lot for a lot of people, a lot of collectors, because I know as somebody do buy statues that are in the caliber of $1,000. Usually it's easier to buy it on Sideshow Prime 1, because once you do go there you can split it to payment, pay each month, let's say $60-$70, and like in 10 months you got the statue fully paid and it sent it to you and doesn't give you pressure on yourself. So it's a little bit kind of gives a feeling that this collector edition is only set for people that has a lot of more money than basically the regular ones. It's not available for the low level people, as it feels like that. I would prefer them to put this legendary edition to Sideshow or to other sites that have the payment options, and I'll buy it over there and just, you know, have fun in the future with this amazing statue. So I'll be trying to get the Alexion legendary statue. Again, the pricing are okay and they're set and everything, and I hope I explained everything. It's really hard when it comes to Ubisoft collector editions. They're split as fuck and they're regional, and sometimes maybe even in a month we'll be having another collector edition from 3/4, a lot of those. But this is what you see. So you have the figures, you have the collector edition, you have the gold edition, and I think I explained everything in my opinion about it. I think the biggest one, the best here, is the Alexion Legendary and probably the Pantheon edition. When it comes to price, everything is okay. I just don't like how they split the content itself. You know, like 60 deluxe, inner content, DLC, season pass, pre-order, all those stuff. I never liked them. But when it comes to price, if I don't take them into consideration or take them as a, granted as something that is I'm used to already, it's okay when it comes to the pricing. Again, I hope the game's successful as a region, and I really hope it's gonna be amazing. I'll be putting a link down below for the Ubisoft store. I'll just give you, Google Ubisoft store. Yeah, best one, Google Ubisoft store, because the one I give you is probably France. I don't know. That's how the IP from Israel is caught, and I have no idea. So the best option is just write on Google Ubisoft Store. I'll give you the link for the Facebook page of the collector edition that I usually always promote him, although he doesn't even know it. I think it's he, she, I don't really know. It's just a nice person that uploads a lot of collector editions before me sometimes. And this is all the options. You have the figurines in UB Store, you got the collector edition in UB Stores, you got everything. And as you see in the trailer, I'll be putting the trailer of the statues of the figures down below so you can see them. And have a great and amazing day, and I'll see you around.